Nope, it just cut off. Anyway, what I was saying is this has a boost, right? Why? You don't use it in any missions, any heists in the single player, but it has a boost as if it's important somehow. I don't know. This is cool. I wish they had more vehicles like this. Kind of like vehicles that you wouldn't really think about modding a lot, but you can. I like that one. Yep, I mean, I just thought it was kind of interesting and unique, so I bought it. Yep. This is like the Hummer and the Jeep and the bike, where you can do a lot of weird mods to it. It's also the only two-seater ATV in the whole game. You would think you could fit two on these. Nope, only this one. It's fun though. It's really fun to drive and it looks cool. Epic. I don't know. Is this the third floor? Shit, I hope so. Alright, I think that was the third floor. I hope so. Means I gotta do the fourth and fifth here. Yeah, I mean, this stuff sucks, you know? Except that. That's the Mirror's Edge Lord I was talking about. Look at this thing. Engraving and stuff. And like skull thing. I think it's cool. This is an older version of that one I was complaining about earlier, and they added it for the summer, and you couldn't do anything to it. Can't do anything to that either, but you can steal it off the streets, so that's okay. All of these stock cars are for returning players. And you can't do anything to them, really. I guess you can do a couple things to them, but, you know. Just what you buy is what you get, basically. You can change the color, I guess. That's it. I actually don't think I changed the color on that because I liked it, but the others I'm pretty sure I did. I don't think you can buy that. I had to steal it. Yep. Big ginormous Truckosaurus Rex. Yeah, hoss, get up on this truck, boy. Not much to say about those. This is a weird one. I had to put those goofy rims on it. That does not match. It was like free or something. And it's like, well, this is certainly one of a kind, huh? So, you know. I bought it. Well, I guess I technically didn't buy it, but, you know. I acquired it for free. Part of some event. They make some weird stuff free every now and then. I don't know. Well, now they don't. Seems like they're laying off the generosity. Which is confusing, because I thought they had one more big update in this before GTA 6, but I think they got 0 big updates, and they're also going to stop putting in sales and stuff to... I don't know. I don't know what the hell they're doing. This is a cool looking car, huh? Not fun to drive, I can tell you that much. Handles like a fucking barge. There are a lot of cars that handle like barges, huh? Now this is a vehicle you can have a lot of fun with. Because you can sit on those boxes in the back, and obviously you want to trust yourself in the wheel, right? You don't want to sit in the back, so you put your buddies in the back, and then you just take it for a spin, you know, see what happens. Maybe you spin literally, who knows? I don't know about this one. I mean, it's cool. I think I'd like it more if I took this crap off the top. Yeah, probably. Again, like, I just couldn't. I don't like this. I'll admit it. This color scheme sucks. It's shit. On this, anyway. Maybe it'd work on something else, but this is shit. I don't know. You know. This is cool, though. You can't really do much to it, but I like the purple and the... This is another one. I think there's 2 libraries for this, actually, so I guess you can play with it a little bit, but... I think this purple kind of... Pearlescent, really, is that how you say that? I don't know. It works with the Halloween vibe, and that is a Halloween car. You can only get it on Halloween, I think. Well, not on Halloween, but the week of, sort of thing. An event vehicle. Yep. SUV. This is interesting, because you can only steal it, and I think you cannot buy it anywhere. I don't know, I feel like there's some potential in this stupid-looking truck. Here we got a new Camaro. I'm not sure about the yellow and white. Like, part of me likes it, part of me doesn't. You know? Is this the last garage? Uh-oh. I don't think it is. Oh, man, I was zoning out. This, if you take it into Benny's, it turns into that truck I was rambling about a long time ago. The one that's just like short bed, you know, 2 seats. These are like completely different trucks, you know what I mean? But somehow, some way. Oh man, I really hope. No, this is the last one, right? Because the one before it had the Mirror's Edge bike? Oh man. Yeah, okay, that was the last one. I don't know. I'm just gonna hope it is. Fuck it. And then there's the auto shop. Auto shop. Casino. I'm getting there. I got a lot of stuff, alright? Very exciting stuff for you driving. Whee. Alright, a bunch of dead air later. Here we are. I'm not going to edit it. Alright. Cat, what are you staring at? Goblin. Oh man. Tired. You know what? Probably should switch up my laundry. Better not be lazy. Guess what? I'm not editing it. I'm also taking the mic. Wow. Sun's bright. Who would have guessed? It kind of hurts my head since I'm sick. My eyes. Yep, this is you know, it's part of the cars, really. What you got to do to get the cars, you know, the real look of them is come down here and put your blankets and crap in the dryer. Otherwise, are you really driving? No. No, you're not. Yeet. 1 hour, or they won't dry. Piece of crap. Alright. Back on track. Everything hurts when you have a cold. Oh. What's up here? I don't know. Turn my light off. It's broad daylight. Get my blankie. It's cold. Don't scratch the couch, asshole. What the hell? What is this thing? Anyway. That ain't mine. You can sell those if you want. Mod them and sell them. Not very profitable. Nothing really is in this game. This is a lot of stuff I'm not going to have much to say about, I think. It's still cool though. Especially that. It's okay, I guess. I don't know. Here we got the Hudson Hornet. What else are you going to do with this car, you know? This thing was a disappointment because it's super expensive and you can't do anything to it. Just liveries. Like, what the hell? Yeah. Another Benny's car. I kept it minimal. I don't know about this one. It doesn't look funny. I think that's the good car for racing in the coupe class. I have no idea what that is. If you remember the cardboard car, this is a cleaned up version of it. You gotta have 2 versions, come on. It's actually pretty fast and handles weirdly well. For being a Soviet era cube mobile. What's left? We can go to the casino. Yeah, that sounds good. Casino Royale. I still haven't seen the last one of the Craig movies. I will eventually. I guess I haven't seen Spectre either. I'm bad about watching movies. I don't have a great attention span for them. Not that I'm like ADD, it's more like the movie always ends in a way like, alright, I've made it. You know what I mean? The protagonist gets to a point where they're content with their journey. they're ready to start anew or just live out in peace or blah blah blah. And it's like, well, damn, I don't have that, so I'm now depressed. I have no journey to start on, and I have no journey that's ended because I have done nothing interesting ever. And so movies make me sad. Anyway, here we go with some more cars. Excuse me. Yep, penthouse. They had, you know, it's funny, when this came out, people were actually finding ways to make money gambling, and then Rockstar would ban them. Yeah, they added a casino, and then if you used it and won, they banned you. That is realistic, though, so I guess you can't be too mad at them. Yep, just a funky looking little Italian thing, I don't know. Old piece of crap you'd see a family man driving around decades past. I like it though. This is a weird one because it's got these goofy bucket seats, but everything else about it is retro. Why? I don't like the contrast. It makes me unhappy. Yep, another Mini Cooper. I have like 70 of them. Actually, this is the last one. You know, there's just the 3. This thing's neat. I have 2 versions of it. The other one's there. Not sure what the difference is. Guess that one's a little sleeker, if I had to say. What an obtuse little vehicle. It reminds me of that thing Mr. Poe drives in the Jim Carrey Lemony Snicket movie. I really like that movie. But you can also put some taxi crap on here if you prefer. It'd be one of 2 vehicles you can do that to. If you want to be a nerd. Yep, I mean, come on now. Some things are just very simple, huh? Nothing too crazy. This thing's odd. Old Fiat, I'm pretty sure. Riding my Fiat, you guys really have to see it. Anyway, I thought it was interesting how you could like fold the roof up. It was like a little roll there, huh? It was neat. I didn't know you could do that when I bought it. I was like, oh, a pleasant surprise. This unique quirk about the vehicle. We're going up to my bunker. Not my only bunker. Again, when they added this new bunker, they probably could have put it in the old bunker. Its functions, but oh well. I mean, your character here, he's got multiple CEO buildings, right? Multiple bunkers. 70 billion garages. He's I'm surprised the IRS haven't caught on to him. They're the real villains. The cat's just staring at me. Look, I don't know what you want. I'm not the one that peed on the bed. You peed on my bed. Do you know how annoying that is? You should feel bad. Hire a cleaning service to clean up your attitude. Terrible. She's just staring at me now, giving me that dollar store stare. What? Pisser. You aim for the box next time. That'd be nice. That'd be swell. I'd be grateful. Alright, this is a bunch of military crap because it's a bunker. What else are you gonna put in it? Yep, big giant VTOL. I mean, yep, it's a VTOL. Here's a little jetpack. It does jetpack stuff. This car I got for free for doing a series of missions. It's you get it for free if you beat them. It's alright, I guess. Here we got the Taliban mobile. The Iraqi. Just trying to think of something that rhymed with that, but you know, we'll just leave it. The Al-Qaeda mobile, as I like to call it. This thing's neat. You can do more to it than you would think. It has more mods than you'd expect, given that it's kind of a one-off little vehicle using like a mission. Excuse excuse me. But, yeah. This is exactly what it looks like, a big giant missile launcher. Pretty cool, huh? Can't believe we can buy this kind of crap. And it's just like, yep, your guy has missile launchers and tanks and crap laid around. Here we got the Speed Racer car. I didn't do the Speed Racer colors on it, though. Yep, big tank. I do like my big purple tank. This is actually a submarine car based off of one of the old James Bond movies. I don't remember which one specifically. Too bad you can't do anything to it. At all. Other than paint it. Very exciting, huh? You know, same with this. I think you can change the guns that are mounted, but other than that, just paint it. Pretty sure this can go in the water, though, which is interesting. I don't know why you would do that. But, you know, I guess if you wanted to drive the friggin' thing in the water, you could. Where to? I suppose we could do the... We're actually almost done here. And then I don't know what I'll do with myself the rest of the day. Yeah, I mean, there's the old... Arena, that's what it was called. Jesus. That's it. Well, not it. Actually, I did want to pop by the hangar. I thought that'd be cool. Guess who can't remember what button jumps and what button boosts? Anyway. Oh, I'm gonna go in the water, aren't I? Oh, Jesus. Anyway, I got a bunch of planes. And then there's one more thing with, you know, cars in it. Oh, Lord, heaven above. That's fine. Probably. Okay, we're past the point of sinking. It's all good now. Good at controlling this thing. It's like, I don't know how you do that crap. If I'm lucky, I can get this to go in a direction. And if I'm even luckier, it's the one I wanted it to go in. I guess of all the games I can get crazy good at, GTA's always been at the bottom of the list. Obviously, I like the game, but the shooting was outdated even in 2013. The driving's fun, but for a lot of cars, it all feels the same. Oh no. Obviously, this is an exception. Like, you get into that thing right there, and that SUV, it feels like you're driving the same car. And that's how it is with lots of cars, with a couple exceptions. So it's like the driving, you know, it's not very interesting to get good at, and the shooting's awful. It's just awful. I can't believe these guys made Max Payne 3 and then the shooting in GTA 5 after that. I guess that's just me complaining though. Hopefully it is not awful in GTA 6. Because, I mean, if most of the gameplay is driving and shooting, you'd hope they'd get it down right, huh? I mean, driving's fun, I guess. It just isn't very engaging, if that makes sense. Like, it's so easy and everything else the same way, and yada 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 yada. The shooting's the exact same way, I guess. Except, most of the time shooting is easy, you know, when you're fighting against AIs, so what you have to do is make it visually interesting. Or feel interesting, in a way. It doesn't. It's not interesting to look at or play at. It's, crap. Alright. Some Mad Max bullcrap. I didn't do much of that, honestly, but I bought the building. I'm a hoarder. I mean, come on. If you're gonna have a toy car, might as well make it look like that Bigfoot, huh? I think these tasers actually work. Not in the garage, but out and about. As you can see, these are obviously a couple vehicles you'd see in the goofy little arena mode. Mad Max nonsense and things of that nature. I thought the pop cans were funny. You can go more overboard with these as well, but again, I didn't. That's pretty overboard. I don't know what to do with this, honestly. A little lame as it is, but whatever. Big rig. Hell yeah, brother. And then just a regular car. Alright. Just a Corvette. Pretty sleek though. I think this thing's based off the one in Death Race. Not mine. I don't think mine looks like the one in Death Race, but that's where Rockstar got their inspiration from. I don't even know what this is, honestly, but it looks funny. What's annoying is that this little protection cage for the back seats, you can't take the rust off, but you can take the rust off everything else. I kind of forgot about this. Oh yeah, this is one of the old sports cars they added in, and they added more mods for it too, for some reason. I forgot about it. This is I made this look like the Interceptor in Mad Max. It's pretty close, huh? It's also what Rockstar had in mind when they made it. Obviously, they had a lot of Mad Max on the mind with this DLC. What's in here? I don't know. Bunch of trucks, I think. Yep, I already see some of them. And then there's just like, yep, car. Little car. Big truck. You can't do anything to this. Just paint it. Same with these little, whatever you want to call them. Just paint them. Oh, the swaggin' wagon. Oh god, has absolutely no storage space. Hell yeah. Can't do anything to this either. Very exciting, again, you know. It's just that Jeep from earlier, but with a bunch of big crap on it. And no mods either. I think you can do a little bit to this. This stuff on the hood, I don't think that's stock. But not a lot of options with it. It just has more tires than the other one. Woohoo! People like, this thing looks cool, right? And people were like, oh, we can use it to display our stuff. No, you can't. It's just a truck with a bed, and you can't do anything with it, even though when it was advertised, guess what? It was being used to display vehicles. You can't do that. So what the hell? Oh well. Another one of those paint-only vehicles. I don't know why I did plaid. Looks kind of like silly though, huh? Some pajamas. Why not? Again, I like Transporter, so I grabbed that. Last car garage that I can think of. Another odd mishmash of stuff. This is a Bronco, a Ford Bronco, I think. One of the newer ones. You can take the bed off and stuff, but you know, nothing crazy. Yep. Speaks for itself. Big truck. Kind of boring, that one. I don't know what to say about this, alright? I can tell you this, I don't like the color scheme. Or the rims, but it does look pretty funny. So I win that one. And a big old trophy truck. You can't do anything to it. Just the paint and the livery. Very boring. This, I remember this. It came out a long time ago. The Beach Bum DLC. That was like 2014, I think. It's fun. Fun to drive it. Here we got the off-road candy wagon. In case you need to go on some treacherous terrain. I think it's good for racing in its class, but that's it. It's a big stupid van. It rolls really easily. You know, I think this is a Fiat too. I don't know actually. Maybe not. You can't do anything to it. I think the spoiler and that's it, basically. A couple little tiny options. Nothing crazy. And this, oh, I love finishing off on a high note. You can't do anything at all. Just paint. So thrilling. I love vehicles like that. They're super awesome. And it was one of the newer ones too, ish. Alright, to the airport. I'm tired. Alright, guess who's on that? We won't talk about that though. At least it wasn't a tree. This thing got a windshield? I didn't even notice. Excuse me.
Look out!
I got places to be. I thought I could squeeze through there. I don't think so. They're honking at me like I'm doing something wrong. I don't think I am. I'm just driving along on my merry way. Alright. The more I drive, the more I zone out. I'm so tired. I gotta stay up though. Yeet. A perfect landing. Like a king. Okay. Let me find the big giant blue circle. Because this garage can't hold everything you have, obviously. It's not very big when it comes to planes and stuff, huh? So I'll do this. You kind of get a good look at it, right? Probably. I don't have much to say about these. I need more cold medicine. Anyway, we got that. It's a seaplane. It handles like crap. And that's a big ginormo plane. Most of these have bombs and whatnot, you know, stuff like that. Wow, that takes up the entire thing, huh? I don't remember what wasn't on display. Crap. I think that was. Uh-oh. Cargo boob. That probably wasn't, I don't know. Yeah, that was probably all of it, really. And, I don't care about what's on display, really, so I'm gonna go crash into a building, and that'll be it. Which building?